สวัสดีค่ะสบายดีนะคะยินดีต้อนรับสู่งานสัมมนา Capilano University ค่ะเป็นสถาบันรัฐชื่อดังจากเมือง North Vancouver ประเทศแคนาดาค่ะ Hi Hong welcome to Thailand
Hi, Pawini. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome and today we look forward to learn more about Capilano University and your programs now let's get started thank you
Yep, absolutely. Okay.
You can be many things. You can be curious and confident. Be driven and a dreamer. Be up at dawn and up till dawn. Be unexpected and a classic. Be the force that brings people together and all the things that make you one of a kind. Here, in this place that celebrates unique, always be you at Capu.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Huang, and I am the representative of Capilano University in Southeast Asia. Firstly, I want to thank Pacific Premier for having me here. They have been our long-time partner in Thailand. They have been supporting many of our Thai students on their journey to go to Capilano University. So after today's session, feel free to contact them if you are interested in finding out more about Capilano University. Yeah, they are like one of our authorized partners, and they are amazing. Yeah. So just to give you like an idea about Capilano University, we are a public university. We were founded in 1968. Our main campus is in North Vancouver, and the location is around 30 to 40 minutes away from the center area of Vancouver. So very convenient. We provide many different credentials from diploma to associate's degree to bachelor degree and some postgraduate studies option as well. Some other information about Capilano University. Next slide, please. So right now we have around 10,000 students and around more than 3,000 are international students coming from nearly 100 countries over the world. We have very small size classroom, normally around 24 to 30 students per class, and we score a student satisfaction rate at 96%. And today you will find out why we score such a high grade when it comes to our student satisfaction. Next slide, please. Okay, so firstly, our location is in Vancouver, and it's one of the biggest cities in Canada. It's my favorite Canadian city ever. It's like a nice mix between Bangkok and Chiang Mai. It's still a very crowded city where you can get a lot of entertainment option when you can get the rush of the big city, but there are beautiful nature within and around the city as well. So there are many different things for you to see and experience. The location is also highly convenient for you. We have one of the best public transport system in the world as well. So it's very easy for our students to move around the city to the school or to the downtown area of the city as well. Next slide, please. Here you can see like a map. So you can see the Vancouver downtown area with our different campuses, and it's not too far away from each other. Next slide, please. And here is some pictures of our main campus. As you can see, it's a beautiful campus. It's massive. I get lost within the campus all the time. Like I'm very bad at direction, and I always have to pull out like Google Map, even though like I'm in the middle of the campus. And the reason is because we have so many different dedicated facility to each different faculty. So that's why it's huge. It's like multiple schools within a university. Next slide, please. And here is our satellite campus in Lonsdale. This is even closer to the downtown area of Vancouver than the main campus. It doesn't have like the full facility like the main campus, but there are some programs here like business that can be taught within the classroom. Next slide, please. And we recently opened like a new campus last year in Squamish. It's around 1 hour away from Vancouver. It's a beautiful city. It's perfect for students who are into nature, because imagine like you stay in the student residence and you wake up and you see the view of the mountain, of the beautiful scenery. It's like studying at the resort. So as you can see, we have different options for students who are into like the big city. They can go to the main campus. But if you are more of a nature person, you want to be surrounded by nature, by beautiful sceneries, then Squamish campus can be an amazing option for you. Yeah. Next slide, please. So, we, as a public university, we are highly accessible. So in terms of tuition fee, we do have one of the most affordable tuition in the Vancouver region. And in the next slide, you can see that our tuition fee is around 23 to 24,000 Canadian dollars per year. And that's already include a lot of ancillary fee, like insurance, a book already. The actual tuition fee for 30 credits per year is just under 20,000 Canadian dollars. So as you can see, it's highly affordable. Of course, there are some programs that would have require a little bit higher investment in terms of finance, but the majority of our programs would fall just into the 23 to 24,000 range of tuition fee. Next slide, please. And also another reason why you should go to Capilano University is that like we as a university completely understand that our students want to they do not want to just invest in education, they want to invest in a career. And so that's why we integrate a lot of work and practical elements into the programs. We offer like 45% of our programs actually offer a co-op opportunity or internship or side project or practicum. So you can get experience, you can do a lot of networking even before you graduate from the program. And also in the next slide, we will show you that we also dedicate a lot of services or support into helping our students to build a solid ground for their career. As you can see, 95 to 96% of our alumni actually find a job in under 6 months after graduation. And this number is sky high. It's one of the highest number in Canada ever. Next slide, please. So Capilano University, we offer many different types of career support. It can be mentorship. We also keep a record of our alumni network. We do tutoring. We have our own immigration advising services. We have our own job center. So feel free to reach out to all of our staffs if you feel like you have difficulty in navigating the university life, or if you simply want some kind of career counseling. Our staffs are very willing to help our international students. We even develop like workshops to teach students how to write CV, how to write cover letter, how to take interviews in Canada. And we connect students to their future employers with events, with workshop, where we also invite like our alumni to come back to the school to share about their experience. So if you go to Capilano University, do not miss these services and these events because they can be highly important for your future career. Next slide, please. So here, these are like the some of the career development support that we provide for students. And as you can see, there's many. There are also personal career planning. So our staff will sit down with you to basically like talk about what you want to do in the future. And they will set up like some steps, like what steps you need to take in order to reach your goal when it comes to career. Next slide, please. And here is just a small list of where our alumni are working now. Basically, you can name any big companies, corporations, banks, any hotels, any clinics, hospital within the Vancouver region, and we have our alumni working there. And chances are, after you graduate, if you go to one of these places to be interviewed, you are being interviewed by one of our alumni. So the opportunities are endless. So now let's talk about some of the programs that we offering. So we are a pretty big university, so there are so many different faculties, and the very first faculties that we offer is business. It's one of our biggest faculty. The School of Business often have the most students applying to Capilano University in the September intake. Next slide, please. And the great thing about studying business at Capilano University is that it's not general at all. Like many parents, many students are worried, like when they take business, what kind of job they are going to do after they graduate. At Capilano University, we have so many different concentration and major to help you shape your career before you even graduate. In the first 2 years, you will do a lot of general credits within business to explore different aspects, to find out like what you are really passionate about within the business administration career. And then in year 3, you can declare a major. It can be accounting, it can be marketing, it can be data analytics, it can be finance, human resources, or international business and logistics. And the great thing about this is that you have some flexibility within choosing the major, and you don't have to choose right away. You have 2 years to explore before making the very important decision that will affect your whole career. The program has a co-op, so which means you will get paid, you get some experience, and you get credited within the curriculum as well. There's an exchange option. So if you decide like, okay, you want to be in Europe, in America, or in Australia for 1 semester, it's very easy to arrange. So that's why you can see that this is one of our most popular program within the school. Next slide, please. So tourism is also massive in Vancouver. So as you can see, Vancouver is probably the biggest tourism city within Canada, thanks to the scenery, thanks to the weather and the people, the community. So studying tourism in Vancouver is just perfect. At Capilano University, we offer many different credentials of tourism, from diploma to bachelor degree and to post-baccalaureate diploma as well. So we can serve many different target students. So whether if you are a high school student waiting to graduate, or you are already a mature student with a bachelor degree ready and you want to study further in Canada, we can all accommodate that option. And similar to the business program, we also offer co-op, also offer internship to make sure that you have like a solid ground before you graduate and to start building your career. Next slide, please. And of course, like every other big universities, we have like a huge group of Bachelor in Arts and Science with many different concentration as well. Many students go for our biomedical science. If you're into STEM, you're into biology, you're into like the science behind chemistry. Also, computational sciences is a great major if you are into data. So this is basically data science. We also offer computer science. Psychology is also one of the most popular programs as well. The only challenge that I feel like that for these programs is that the amount of knowledge is huge. It's very research based. So if you think that you are ready for the challenge, then come to Capilano University for these programs and make sure that you are very passionate about them. Next slide, please. Well, this is basically one of our pride and joy. Capilano University is a very famous film school in Vancouver. There I say we are the #1 film school and design school in Canada as well. We are very famous with our motion picture arts program, our animations 2D and 3D, or the visual communication program as well. If you have seen a movie called Elementals by Pixar, Disney, it was done by our alumni. and that really proves that we have linked to the industry. We are well known within the industry as well. So you don't really have to worry about a career after you graduate. However, you need to worry about how to get in the programs because these are very competitive, and we often require a portfolio in order to for the students to be admitted. So make sure that you are very passionate about these programs, you like to draw, and you have side projects in these fields before you apply. Pacific Premier can definitely help you when it comes to preparing the application for these programs because the applications can be a lot more complicated than the other programs at Capil. Next slide, please. So, and of course, in Canada, we cannot ignore health and education. These are really highly demanded industry. We offer several credentials when it comes to early childhood care and education, rehabilitation assistant diploma as well, or kinesiology. So all our programs about the study of human beings or early childhood care and education. These programs always have co-op, always have like almost 100% when it comes to employment rate. So these are highly practical. So if you are into health and education and you want a career-ready program, these are the perfect choice. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. I think we can skip this. Yes, and if you're wondering like, okay, where can you stay in Vancouver when you decide to apply for Capilano University, we have several different options for you. And one of the most popular options is our own student housing, our student residence. We are also building another facility for the residents because the demand is too high. The cost to stay is very affordable. So normally for 1 month, it's around 1,400 Canadian dollars for accommodation, for meals, for Wi-Fi, for laundry, for everything. So you don't need to really like pay for any extra money. It's very safe, it's convenient. It's surrounded by nature, but very close to the city as well. So this is like the perfect opportunity for new international students to experience the community, the area in a highly safe way before like, you decide to move out after 1 or 2 semesters. So we highly recommend students to start their first year or at least their first semester at the residence. Yeah. Next slide, please. And well, I mean, this is like some athletics recreation at our university. We are, as you know, Canadians are very high, are very into like outdoor activities or athletics activities, and you can definitely experience this at Capilano University. We have many fitness related activities when it comes to the school. We have our many different sport teams. I know that like, I do not look like a very athletics person, and I'm probably not, but at our university we do encourage students to like join as many activities as possible, because it's also like a way for you to get to know the community, to get to blend in with everyone and make friends as well. So we have many different clubs, many different sport teams. So make sure like to join and to experience many of them to fulfill your student life in Canada. And I think we can end it here. If you have like any questions, if you feel like you need like support when it comes to your application, you need to know more about the admission requirement of many of our programs, please reach out to Pacific Premier and they can help you and support you with not only the application to the school, but also your study permit and your visa as well. Thank you so much for having me here.
ขอบคุณค่ะค่ะสำหรับน้องๆท่านไหนนะคะที่มีคำถามก็สามารถติดต่อเข้ามาได้ค่ะที่ Line @Pacific Premier หรือโทร 0856587000 ค่ะยินดีพร้อมบริการนะคะค่ะ See you in Canada ฮองขอบคุณค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ Bye bye Thank you so much